One thing I think that um, as a culture we've shifted away from like live cable TV, right? And we're all kind of in the era of streaming content. What that's done is it's given us so many more variety, so many different things, but it's taken away from the more centralized experience of the masses, right? Like it used to be that we would all watch the episode of one TV show together, right? I mean, we're not together physically, but at the same time because that's when it was being aired, and you would talk about it the day after around the water cooler because you would know that a lot of people watched that thing. We have some of that with like really hyper popular TV shows, like when like Stranger Things um, gets released, people will binge it and then they'll talk about it. But it used to be way more like there were way more people who watched the same thing you watched because if you didn't watch it at that time, like you kind of didn't know what other time you would be able to watch it. Like you weren't sure if it'll like come out on reruns. It's not like you can kind of go back and just click on something and watch it again. Like you would have to wait for it to appear on TV, right? So um, in that same way, I wonder if we'll get to a future of like people can't even really relate to one another through the media they consume because the media you consume is super specific to you, and most of the stuff you're watching is like only being watched by you. Like I wonder what that's gonna do to society and how that's gonna impact the way that we like consume media.